Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
Thank you very much, Gaspavelli. All right. What's the idea? Well, I'm going to show it to you right now. You ready? This is kind of interesting. It's a very unique thing. All right? Probably something you guys never even seen the likes of before. So, there is a brand stinking new restaurant in my area called Shinya Shakudo. What is it? It is completely authentic Japanese food. I'm not talking Americanized Japanese food like teriyaki or, sushi. We're talking literally authentic Japanese cuisine. Stuff that you would get if you were in Japan walking down the street and you stopped at one of these street vendors and they were making a skewer of meat, or they were making something, that would be a traditional Japanese dish. All right? So the reason that this is so different is because it's not really available anywhere. You have to get authentic stuff. Looks interesting, doesn't it? I'll show you the menu. So, rice and noodle dishes, right? View the menu. Seared foie gras, pineapple and roasted chestnut with a tare sauce over rice. Well, holy shit, that sounds unique. Does it not? I mean, let's go down. Salmon tataki donburi. Salmon sashimi tataki with seaweed salad and tobiko with a soy sauce and yuzu dressing over rice. Sounds completely interesting and unique and tasty. I like salmon. I've had it in sushi. I've had it in poke bowls, right? So that could be awesome, right? So that's just a couple of the rice dishes. But they've got so much different stuff, like side dishes. Goma tofu, soft tofu with seaweed bonito and green onions with a sesame dressing. I've literally never eaten tofu in a way that I found appetizing, except as cubes in miso soup. So maybe I can get something that's tofu and they're going to make it gourmet, right? And it would actually be like super duper good. I don't know. You see? So this is a really cool, unique place. Premium. So here we go. Premium skewers. Ready for this? So this is one skewer per order, which means it's probably incredibly expensive. Wagyu. Yeah. American Wagyu ribeye with a tare sauce or a truffle salt. Mushroom and mizuna wrapped in American Wagyu with a tare sauce or truffle salt. Prawns with tare sauce or sea salt, right? And here they have yakitori, which are actually very traditional Japanese street skewers. This is something you would just go to a restaurant or cart in the street in Japan, and they'd be making this fresh. You buy it and you walk down the street, you eat it off of the stick, all right? So tender with yuzu, kosho paste, and sea salt. Breast meat with tare sauce or sea salt. A breast wrapped with shiso leaves. I don't even know what a shiso leaf is. You get liver, gizzard, skin, heart. You can get a skewered heart. A skewered heart. What is going on? This is some wild stuff, right? So you see what I'm saying? This is not Americanized food in any way, shape, or form. This is, authentic Japanese cuisine. More skewers. What's this skewer? Prime beef. Pork neck. Shiitake mushrooms. Tofu. So if we do this, or I'm just curious what's in the bento box. Chicken skewer, mushroom, tamagoyaki, and seaweed. Beef skewer, quail egg, and seaweed. Now, here's the thing. I would have to see what's deliverable. Maybe the bentos aren't deliverable because they're limited time. I bet you can't get the bento delivered. But we did look into this, and yes, this place does deliver to where I live. Okay? So, imagine we hit the goal this week. I could order a rice bowl. I could order some yakitori skewers. And maybe order, something else, maybe a dessert. I could order a few different things just to try off the menu, all right? So I'd be very interested in this. I think this is a great reward because this is something so out of the box and different. This is not some burger from a fast food joint. This is completely unique, right? So there you go. So that's the idea for the week. So it is called, once again, Shinya Shakudo, Authentic Japanese Cuisine. And if we hit the goal by the end of this week, we're going to do it. Now, what do you mean hit the goal? Well, we're going to hit these all day. So today, we hit 48 and 49. Tomorrow, I'm here 2 streams, so that would be 50 and 51, right? Tuesday, I'm here 2 streams, so that would be 52 and 53. Wednesday, I'm here 2 streams. That'll be 54 and 55. I'm not here on Thursday, but the first stream on Friday would be 56. So if we get to 56, the streak hits 56, I will order from this restaurant, and we will do a live DSP Tries It of authentic Japanese cuisine this Friday. How does that sound? Does that sound good? If it sounds good, applaud right now. Well, I can't hear you applauding. I don't know why you would do that, but thank you anyway. Hopefully, you guys like the idea, and you will support this week. Now, speaking of which, I have a few small tips that came in that I'd like to shout out. Someone tipped $1, says, did you call your fans horny simps if they play Stellar Blade? Yes, every single person on Earth who has ever played Stellar Blade is obviously a horny simp. We all know this. It is common fact. Everyone believes it. Thank you for the $1 tip. I also received a $1.21 tip. Hope all is well. And then you're talking about a bunch of stuff that I don't care about because it's drama. All is well. I don't care about drama. Thanks for the $1 tip. Okay. Continuing on. See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people think that, like, drama is important, is what I need to talk about today. No, I have a lot to talk about today. We have a good podcast of topics lined up. I don't have time to waste on nonsense. Okay, we got a $2 tip. I'll give you a $100 tip if you play Stellar Blade. No. You will not, because I'm not playing Stellar Blade, so you will not give me the $100 tip for playing Stellar Blade. Happen. But thank you for the $2 tip. I received a generous $25 tip. This person says, if we hit the goal, you can literally eat your heart out on a skewer. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I want to try heart. If it's my first time trying this authentic cuisine, here's what I'm afraid of. Many of you may remember this. Some of you may not. Okay? So last year, for one of these events, okay, I tried pho, like Vietnamese food, okay? And basically, people leaned me toward, via voting, they leaned me toward trying oxtail soup pho. And now, I had never had oxtail before. I didn't know anything about it, okay? I really didn't. I was just going in cold. It showed up, and it was absolutely disgusting. Now, I think the reason it was disgusting is because when it showed up, I think what you were supposed to do was combine the oxtail that was floating in the soup with other ingredients, and I think you were supposed to, like, have it cook or something. It didn't seem like the dish was complete. Like, there was giant chunks of disgusting fat in the oxtail meat that showed up, and all I did, I literally took 1 spoon, and I tasted it, and I almost barfed. It was so disgusting. It was like dirty sock water is what it tasted like. But I guarantee you that that's not representative of that cuisine. In fact, I can tell you I've gone back. I've had pho before. I've had pho after, and it's much better than that. It's just that one presentation I hated. It was disgusting to me. But I've had very good pho before and never had a problem with it. Okay? Excuse me. So, if I were to get this Japanese food, I probably don't want to get the most fringe, disgusting thing first. Maybe later, right? Maybe this first time we get a rice dish, we get 1 or 2 skewers, we get a side, or we get a dessert, and we have a little taste of the world, right? But then maybe if I get it again in the future, now that's the weirdo trip. That's the time where I'll buy a heart or something and I'll try it, right? Okay, but anyway, I think this would be great. This is a great idea. It's a good variety idea. So I hope that you guys will contribute this week. Let's hit the goals. Let's keep crushing the trolls and hitting those goals. Remember, every single time that we hit this goal, we make a new record. The record was 41. Guys, we're at 47, and we're climbing. We are showing growth. We are showing progress. We are showing that people like the content and want it to continue. And I really, really appreciate that. Jade, hey, what's up, Jade? How you doing?